Hi, my name is Mirjam and I'm an international student here at Santa Barbara City College. Today I want to talk about how to find a job as an international student. As you guys might know, as an international student in the US, you come here under an F1 visa usually, which means that there's some restrictions in regards of work here in the US. So typically you're not allowed to work here because the main purpose of your stay is usually to be a student. But there's some ways around it, because when I first came here I was wondering as well, oh, is there any way that I can make some extra money on the side being a student? And what I found out was that you can actually work on campus. So that's one of the only methods that you can actually work here in the US if you're under an F1 visa, is working on campus. And you might be surprised, but there's like a lot of jobs that you can take on campus. So what does an on-campus job look like? So there's many different jobs that you can have here on campus. You can work in the cafeteria, you can work in one of the coffee shops, you can work in some of the labs. I think you can even work as teacher assistant sometimes. I personally work as a study abroad worker in the international office right now, so there's definitely office jobs as well. So overall, there's a great variety of things that you can do here. What I find great about these jobs is that they usually work around your class schedule because they know that you're students. So the next question will be, how can I get one of those on-campus jobs and where can I find those jobs? So there's definitely different options. A good resource to find those on-campus jobs is definitely your Pipeline account. If you click under student resources and then under job connection, it will direct you to a list of current jobs offered, and then you can filter them for on or off-campus jobs. So in your position, that would usually be on campus, and then you can potentially find jobs there. Another great option would be to just simply walk around campus. Especially in the beginning of the semester, many employers have listings all throughout campus so students can see, and that's also a great way to find new jobs. Another great option would be to look into something that your friends might be working at. So if you see a job that you might like as well, you can simply just go to that department and ask the employees or the supervisor if they have any open job listings, and sometimes they actually do. So that's a great way as well to immediately connect with your possible future supervisor, which is always good. So I hope these tips are helpful. If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to stop by the international office and you can ask any questions that you might have. And until then, good luck.